So, I had something happen to me a couple days ago that has never happened to me before. We had to take a slight break there, like Craig lost his mind.
Well, I lost my mind for a second. Sorry, guys. We're keeping it family oriented here, and obviously insert your joke there. For real this time. Well, I had a laugh taken, part of the gag reel there. Like, for real, we're back serious. All right, so if something happened to you?
So, this is the first time I've ever done this, and it completely caught me off guard because I'm not normally like this, and I don't forget a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know if I'm getting old or I'm just overwhelmed right now with the
You don't have to take your fish pills like I do every morning to make sure your brain works.
I guess.
Yeah.
Anyway, so what actually happened was I come in 2 days ago and was doing my normal routine check on the incubator. I had been gone for 2 days prior to that, and a clutch had come out.
Okay, that's normal.
Which is normal. The problem with that is I never wrote the clutch down on our books.
So you didn't log it in? After we did videos about always log it and always put the one top.
Yep.
See, guys, he makes mistakes too. It's okay.
It happens.
It happens. All right, so how do we know what it is?
Well, I had labeled the tub.
Okay.
Actually put the late date into the computer system, but I never put it into the program that keeps up on when they're supposed to hatch.
Okay.
So all the information was in there just as it should have been. I have a certain section that I check to see what clutches are due coming up, and this one never got put onto that section.
Okay, so this is I don't know.
No, I know exactly what the clutches consist of, but just wanted to make a point that even as long as I've been doing this and as pretty detailed as I am about keeping up with parents and things like that, I do make a mistake. So luckily, all 6 of these animals pipped on their own, came out, no problems, nothing drowned in the egg, nothing had any umbilical cord wrapped around it or anything else that could be a potential problem with these. They all hatched out perfectly fine on their own. So thank God for that.
So we basically just set it and forget it and let nature do what it does.
Yep.
So there you go. Nature finds a way.
Nature always finds a way. So what we have here is a orange ring fire cinnamon male to pastel lesser pinstripe female. So 6 potential genes, 3 on each side.
Okay.
Really kind of got burnt on this as far as what I was hoping to make because I didn't even come close. But these are some absolutely beautiful babies. So we'll start out with something here pretty simple. This is your basic Firefly. Firefly is a pastel fire. Beautiful little female here. She will be available soon. Personally, I mean, this was one of the original snakes that really got me hooked on ball pythons to start with.
Right.
Because the color, other than albino, when somebody first originated the fire pastel combination, man, this thing was unbelievable at that time.
I think they're awesome. So, see, me being me and not really knowing all the genes as well as everybody else, I just look for what I like. And I have a Firefly and Superfly, matter of fact. So me, I love this. So when you go, I didn't get what I was looking for, I still see a whole mess of beautiful snakes.
They are.
Yeah. I don't know. Like
I didn't get what I needed for my breeding projects,
right.
but I'm pointing this out.
Yeah, they're gorgeous.
You can still make some insane combos even when you don't want to hit your own, the stuff that you want to. So I'm going to throw this one in here next to it, and this is a Firefly Cinnamon. So we have pastel, fire, and cinnamon, and boy, this thing is so great looking. Or you could call it a fire pewter, depending on how you wanted to put the jeans in what order. So beautiful snakes. All right, so next in line, we'll pull this one out. So this is a lesser cinnamon.
Okay.
Another girl, she'll be available too, but really crazy how the cinnamon and lesser really react to each other. Maybe you look at this and you're thinking, well, it's not really that crazy. Well, you know what? By itself, it's pretty doggone crazy if you really think about it. But when you start stacking other genes next to it, you couldn't make an animal like this one, which also has fire, maybe even OD in here. I'm not really sure. We'll know till it sheds. But you couldn't make this exceptional animal if you didn't have the lesser and cinnamon genes as a foundation. So beautiful snakes. And even one step up from that is this one, which is a pastel orange dream fire cinnamon lesser.
That's just a whole mouth of words right there.
Yep. So a five gene animal, but if you didn't have this basic lesser cinnamon combination, you would be able to stack the other stuff on it to make these.
Right.
So
and still this one by itself is just gorgeous.
Yeah, it's beautiful animals.
Yeah.
Obviously this one, everybody wants to look at this one, and this one obviously is the most valuable because of the amount of genes that's in it. But don't forget your roots.
Right.
And a lot of people that I feel like are forgetting their roots these days. But so the last snake in this clutch is, honestly, I don't know.
It's an IDK gene. IDK all the way.
So what I'm guessing is fire, lesser, pinstripe, maybe pastel or orange dream in there as well, but it's just hard to tell sometimes without these first sheds.
So are we assuming pinstripe because of this?
Yep. So pinstripe is the only gene in this pairing that's going to give you this striping.
Okay.
Now most people think of pinstripe as the dorsal, as the vertical lines.
Right. That's what I was saying.
That you don't see in this animal, and the reason for that is the lesser and I'm assuming fire, maybe even orange dream, have washed all that side pattern out, and basically just elongated one big alien head, just for lack of better terms. But this definitely is pinstripe. It's the only gene that would allow that to happen. So very similar to this one genetics wise, but add the pinstripe to it, it changes it up that much. So I'm not a huge pinstripe fan. Matter of fact, I believe this might even be the first and probably last pinstripe that I hatched this year.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I like pinstripes.
Yeah, look, that's why it's so great to have so many morphs to work with, but just not my huge fan. I'm not a big pastel fan either, as most people know, but man, could you imagine what this 5-gene animal here would look like with Desert Ghost or Hypo stacked on top of it?
Absolutely.
So this is a building block. This is what you base your foundation off of that you can still work with. So anyway, we'll put these guys back in the rack, and just wanted to let everybody know that I mess up. It happens. And
I mess up all the time. It's just a natural thing.
And this hobby, that's just kind of the way it is.
Well, see, you messed up and it was like a surprise. So it's like Christmas. Just random select. Here you go.
There you go.
I dig it. I like it a lot.
Is that it?
Right now, yeah.
No.
I was just walking off.
No?
No, what?
It's not it?
Southern word of the day.
Oh, so, Bofa.
Both of them.
Yeah.
The hell is that?
I'll come look at both of these snakes. Yeah, happy baby. I can't touch you because I got snake hands. I got snake hands. Let me get some of this go-go juice on my hands. He looks like a turtle.
Did you just call my kid a turtle?
I did. Like a squirtle.
He has a turtle. He's
like
not a turtle.
Like a squirtle.
Squirtle?
Yeah.
He's a squirting turtle?
Like a squirting turtle.
That just sounds disturbing.
Hey, boy. Hey! It's range day.
Range day? Is there? I like the shoe guns. Oh, that range. Oh.
That range. Yep.
Which range?
Nobody talking to you, fake injured one.
Thanks for watching our daddy's channel. Make sure you subscribe.